A car accelerates from a standing start, a distance of 0, given the equation d equals 4t squared. And a second car is hitting the starting line at a constant speed of 20 meters per second. And they cross the starting line at the same time. Which car will make it to the 1 kilometer mark the fastest? So this one here, this is going to be a quadratic equation. So I'm just going to draw this in. And we're going to have a quadratic equation, maybe looking something like that. And when I graph this, I'm going to have to mess around with my windows a bit, but this is a constant rate equation, okay, and it's got a slope of 20. And if I play around with my graph here, I'm going to get a graph that kind of looks like this. And this window looks like my window is probably like about from 0 to maybe 8 seconds, and from 0 to 200 or 150 meters. And I can see that my intersection for my graph is going to be at 5 seconds and 100 meters. And so my equation is going to be 4x squared, and this is going to be 20x. It's a linear equation because it's going at a constant rate. So my solution is going to be at 5 seconds, or whether they're side by side, it's going to be 5 seconds, 100 meters. Okay, so which is going to hit the 1 kilometer mark the fastest? Well, if we think of this as meters, that's 100 meters. So this accelerating car will hit the 1 kilometer mark the fastest. So the car A, I guess, or the first car. Okay, so I'll maybe color code this. So a car accelerating is going to be this one here, and this is the one that will go hit the fastest. And they're going to be side by side at 5 seconds and 100 meters. Now we also want to solve this algebraically. So what does this look like? This is my system. Y equals 4x squared. My second equation is y equals 20x. I'm going to do like for like replacement and make these equal to each other because they're both equal to y. And I can go ahead and solve this as a quadratic equation. So in this case, I can factor this fairly easily. So I get solutions of x equals 0 and x equals 5. For y is going to be equal to 0 when I plug it back in, and when x is equal to 5, I can plug it into either one of these two equations. But either one of these two equations here, I'm going to get the y distance is 100, and that's exactly what I see on my graph.